Did you know that some of the scariest sci-fi films from the 1960s still send chills down viewers' spines today? Let's dive into these haunting classics. Step into the eerie world of 1960s sci-fi, where the lines between reality and nightmare are blurred. So join us on this journey into the darker side of science fiction as Endless Perception Cinema recaps these 5 creepy 60s sci-fi films that still terrify. Number 5. Alphaville, 1965. Directed by Jean-Luc Godard and starring Adi Constantin, Anna Karina, Akim Tamarov, and Oud Vanon. Secret agent Lemmy Caution is sent to the dystopian city of Alphaville to find a previously sent agent and investigate the oddly controlled society.
Un ancien de Guadalcanal.
C'est ce que je me disais à votre sujet.
Allez, recoulez vos chinoiseries à quelqu'un d'autre. Parce que moi, brusquement, je suis devenu sourd.
Caution finds that citizens of Alphaville submissively and unemotionally follow the directions of the omniscient computer, the Alpha 60.
Ouais, alors, Alpha 60 et 150 lumières années plus fortes. Alors.
Je vois. Les gens sont devenus esclaves des probabilités.
Leur idéal ici, Alphaville, c'est une société technique.
Citizens will take the life of anyone who is illogical or disobedient. With the assistance of the daughter of the computer's inventor, Caution is determined to stop the Alpha 60's plan to spread its mind control far beyond Alphaville.
Oui.
One of the most unsettling moments in Alphaville is the swimming pool scene, where logic-defiant citizens are executed, illustrating the terrifying extent of Alpha 60's control over the populace. Number 4. Children of the Damned, 1964. Directed by Anton Leder and starring Jan Henry, Alan Babel, Barbara Ferris, Alfred Burke, Clive Paul, Lee Yokmoon, Roberta Rex, Gerald DeSalle, Madhu Mathan, and Frank Summerscale. After a worldwide search, scientists discover 6 telepathic children who have extraordinary intellectual development and were all conceived without meeting a father. As the children gather in an abandoned church, others discover something significant about their powers of mental control.
What is it? We are stronger together.
The world's powerful governments seek to use the children to spy on other nations, but the plan soon goes awry.
Perfectly at liberty to follow your own convictions.
Whatever you do, you will be well looked after.
Subscribe.
In the original film, the overly aggressive children were considered a menacing threat to be eliminated. But in the second film, the children are less the perpetrators and more the victims. Regardless of the plan, this seemingly second attempt by extraterrestrials to gain a foothold on the Earth has the potential to cause the extinction of the human race as we know it. Number 3. The Day the Earth Caught Fire, 1961. Directed by Val Guest and starring Janet Monroe, Edward Judd, Leo Kern, and Arthur Christensen. The United States and the Soviet Union simultaneously tested nuclear bombs, which drastically altered the Earth's axis of rotation. A local newspaper reporter was the first to expose the change in the Earth's rotation, which not only caused disastrous weather changes, but also that the planet was moving toward the sun.
Supposing the combined thrust of the explosions shifted the tilt of the Earth.
Oh, come on, Bill.
That would alter the climatic regions. A complete change in the world's weather. A new ice age for some, new tropics, a new equator.
The increased heat causes water to evaporate and cover the land with a thick mist, making moving cars and planes hazardous.
Well, I suppose that's the end of our summer.
Uh-huh. Well, we better get on the main road while we can still find our way there.
As mankind rations water and supplies, authorities call a state of emergency as the world's nations fight to find a way to save the Earth. By 1961, the United States and the Soviet Union, emboldened by their possession of nuclear bombs, felt a sense of invincibility and dominance over the world. The big concern was who could perform the first strike instead of the resulting consequences. But as laughable as mankind's ability to alter the Earth's axis was, reckless actions, then and now, can indeed one day cause our destruction. Number 2. Seconds, 1966. Directed by John Frankenheimer and starring Rock Hudson, Salome Jens, John Randolph, Will Geer, Francis Reed, Jeffrey Corey, Richard Anderson, and Murray Hamilton. Middle-aged Arthur is bored with his life until he receives a strange opportunity for a second chance.
My name is Ruby. I've been assigned to go over the circumstances of your death with you. What?
Arthur will receive a new face, voice, and fingerprints for a fee, and will assume a new identity.
Well, Mr. Wilson, you represent something of a milestone around here.
Arthur becomes Tony Wilson and has difficulty acclimating to his new life until he meets free-spirited Nora.
I'm Nora Marcus.
I'm Tony Wilson.
The more Tony gets comfortable with his new life, the more he shares what he should keep secret.
Ha! Now, Arthur Hamilton.
Looks as if our host is in orbit.
Hey, wait a minute.
Tony soon learned that failure to be happy with his life or want something different would result in unpleasant repercussions. Director John Frankenheimer decided to film an actual rhinoplasty operation in the plastic surgery sequence. After the cameraman fainted, Frankenheimer picked up the camera himself to finish shooting the scene. Number 1. Marooned, 1969. Directed by John Sturges and starring Gene Hackman, James Franciscus, Richard Crenna, Gregory Peck, David Jansen, Lee Grant, Nancy Novak, and Marriott Hartley. NASA scheduled 3 astronauts to spend 7 months at an experimental space station. But after an astronaut began to display erratic behaviors,
it demonstrates a serious decline in the ability to perform even simple manual tasks.
Bring them down.
they left after 5 months to return to Earth. Due to the failure of the Iron Man 1's main engine and insufficient fuel to return to the space station, the 3 astronauts are marooned in space.
As of now, they're going to live another 42 hours, plus or minus 2%.
The more anxious the already stressed astronaut becomes, the more his oxygen consumption increases.
Do you understand? It's all falling apart. Now just get us out of here, that's all! Come on! Get us!
During July 1969, Apollo 11 landed on the Moon and safely returned to Earth. During November 1969, Apollo 12 landed on the Moon and safely returned to Earth. During December 1969, Marooned, the movie, with its mission problems involving malfunctioning rocket boosters and declining oxygen levels, premiered across the U.S. On April 13, 1970, Apollo 13 had its life and death crisis in space when an oxygen tank exploded. Marooned, the movie, was still playing in theaters. Talk about disturbing art imitating life, and disturbing life imitating art. If you've got a favorite creepy sci-fi film from the 1960s, be sure to let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out my many other videos from Endless Perception Cinema. See you next time.